Let's look at the presidential debate. I'm like, oh, you know what? I forgot what it is, but so what is Cory Booker? I don't understand the ethics of Cory Booker. He's an honest guy, you know what I mean? And my face value of what it is. And yeah. So you look at what you call it, and say, oh, well, what are the setbacks of some of most of the candidates and stuff like that? Well, ethically, Cory Booker stands for ethics and stuff like that. Elizabeth Warren would be would be like
George, thank you.
Something like that.
Overseas and America's longest war in Afghanistan. U.S. talks with the Taliban are dead.
So forget the lexicon, right? Forget the old green screen. Just read it and what it is. And the Elizabeth Warren would be like more towards. I mean, I'm not saying singling anybody out. But he's talking about troops, okay, so lexicon aside, they're now saying to get rid of lexicon and stuff like that. 9/11, that was done 20 years ago. And wasn't there a war in the 80s and stuff like that? So everybody else gets into their archives and say, oh, this is a this is a war that was handed from Russia down to the United States and stuff like that. And stuff, it's a war you can't win in the mountains and stuff like that. And it was more like, we're practicing drone technology there anyway. And so this other mess. And so what Elizabeth Warren, since she has it before right now, as was saying, is that she was talking about the balanced budget on session about economics and stuff like that, which I was saying about earlier. And they're still talking about limits and military is okay, you know what I mean? And so if you're talking about Russia is calling counterparts of the United States, I don't think that what do you call it? If you look at the Fords again and the foreign policy and what do you call it, and spending and taxes and stuff, and you're saying, oh yeah, air superiority and all this stuff, and the guided missiles in the Pacific and stuff like that, and all this other junk and all this stuff, and like, oh yeah, this is where our money goes, you know what I'm saying? This is what we do, and then we just we keep the unbalance in the poverty class. I'm like, well, you know what? I mean, how could you have an elitist attitude, being a ghetto, and representing ghetto, and have an elitist attitude? It's almost like, an MI, Tom Cruise, possible invention, and possible task to ask to do. And to be honest with you, it doesn't matter to me if you have an osprey that flies funny, or you have a new AWACS planes that do certain things. And like Donald Trump said, we have a new method of war that's beyond nuclear. I'm like, dude, that does not help me unless you're talking about the terrorism and stuff and the torture and stuff that you're talking about and stuff like that, and the backstabbing, assassinations, the character going on, the abductions, the extortions going on, moral decay and stuff. You're fixing that, you know what I'm saying, to police the world. And when you're talking about, yeah, that's fine, man. I can next come, what do you call it, Elizabeth Warren, beyond the puns and all that stuff, and this stuff and all this bullshit. It's like, to be honest with you, what do you hear when you watch CNN? What do you hear when you watch Fox or ABC or whatever it is, right? Worldwide News, right? And like, I don't really care. I don't really think that if you're talking about Russia has all bets are off button, you know what I mean? And then they're talking about G8 summits again, from G20s to G8s to 2020s to C8s and stuff like that. And stuff, and then BritX and stuff like that, or what do you call it? And stuff. I don't think that your average Afghanistan who owns a local store over here is worried about anything past selling me a couple baby powder innocents. On shrimp. And then, what do you call it? And so, and that's it. And whether it be, and so I like what we just deal was put the native to work. And we didn't mean to about the state. and what he just said, whatever that was, it was still on stage.
September 12th, 2019.
But you know, he has tarnish on, blemish on his resume there on TV, right? Not blemish on TV because it's something about the backing of Indiana that he did back about police brutality, black and white, right? That's something to rather, right? But the order of what he's asking natives, he says California says argument is that California is hard for what California it does with its natives and what they ask them to do, even on an uneducated level, even an applicatory, right? So what he's saying is that go to Arizona, go to Oregon, you know what I'm saying? Do something like go work for Amazon or something like that. Instead of doing some other stuff, the same old business has been going on in the poverty class. Okay, so I can kind of agree with that because as a person that was born in Hawaii but raised in the Bay, I can see why I'm always singled out as an outsider by the negativity of Native people and that maybe see themselves as failures or whatnot. You know what I mean? So in applicatories, you know, what it is talking about Afghanistan, that's right, you know. Didn't say you have to be a peace power, no one says you had to go do all this. But maybe you just might want to go to Arizona and just like, you know what I'm saying, be a shredder or something like that. I don't know, you know what I mean?
This president is doing this. I will not. Mayor Buttigieg, thank you.